weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for Washington, Coulibaly and Sarr playing up front together. And the 2 and the 3, it'll be McCollum and Middleton. And it's Carrington in at the 1. And now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Now here's Wagner. Rebound by Middleton. Pass to Sarr. 4-3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
There's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Banchero outside. The 3 from Bane. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Middleton from the outside. Nails it from 3.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Now here's Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. McCollum outside. Pass to Middleton. The jump hook. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Wagner. Banchero no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And here's Carrington. Jacks up a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Jones, the pass to Banchero. Outside Bane. Banchero with a screen on McCollum. Back to Banchero. Coulibaly brings the double. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's Washington with it. Outside Carrington. Pass to Middleton. Sarr with a screen on Banchero. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by Middleton. Sarr's got 5 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now Wagner. Oh, nice fake with the layups off the mark.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Back to Sarr. Can't get it to fall. Magic trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Coulibaly with a screen on Wagner. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Orlando grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jones with the ball. Picked up by Koulibaly. To the middle. Here's Banchero. McCollum pulls it in. Washington leading by 5. Pass to Carrington. He shoots it. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Wagner, the pass to Bain. Now here's Banchero. Misses from short range. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Jones with the ball. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Wagner with the right back at you answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Back to Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. For 3, McCollum. And the Wizards with another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Washington. Wagner against Koulibaly, and it's Wagner missing.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Pass to Sarr. The 3. Orlando with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Middleton outside. McCollum looks around. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Here's Sarr. 5 points in the game. Back to Koulibaly. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Magic trail by 9. Now Bain. 5 points in the game. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
For Washington, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Middleton. Sarr down low. He's checked by Carter. Clock at 6. Wagner against Middleton. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Wizards leading by 5. McCollum outside. Fires from the line. Orlando with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Washington with possession. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Wagner looking it over. Pass to Bain. Back to Banchero. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Koulibaly. For three, McCollum. And again, it's Washington with a three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on McCollum. The three from Bain. Rebound by Middleton.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Inside, Carrington. And he makes it on the layup. Carrington's got 8 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So for Washington, George comes in for Koulibaly, and it's Johnson in for Carrington. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 11. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Washington shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Magic trail by 11. Pass to Bataze. Orlando moving the ball around. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. For 3, McCollum buries it from 3. 18 points for him.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Bataze. No made baskets yet. Up top, Bain. McCollum defends. 5 on the clock. From downtown, they get it back. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wagner with the rebound and score. Good work near the hoop.
McCollum outside. Pass to George. Now Middleton. Great D that time from Wagner.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Bain. Washington leading by 9. Up top, McCollum, guarded by Bain. McCollum against Bain. Shot from 12. And again, it's Washington.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Bagley for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Marvin Bagley is out there with George. Then there's Johnson, then it's Kispert, and it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Shoots from the right block, and Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Bagley, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Washington leading by 9. Pass to Bagley. Now Johnson. Bagley sets a screen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Free throw no good for Bagley. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Jones. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Six to shoot. Wagner for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And if Wagner can become a consistent threat from deep, watch out now, because then he'll be borderline unstoppable.
To the paint. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. That's tipped. George passes to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 8. Outside Jones. Pass to Batase. Back to Jones. Here's Wagner. Wagner in the high post. Shoots over George. And it's Wagner missing. Wizards leading by 8. Down low. George passes to Kispert. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Washington again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
17-foot shot on the way. Jones misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Kispert. Johnson a screen on Jones. Here's Champagny, defended by Jones. Kispert, the pass to George. From deep, Johnson. Orlando with the rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip.
I tell you what, when Black is on the drive, he can dance around anybody that tries to get in his path.
The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A big group substitution here for Washington. Sars checked in for Bagley. Coulibaly comes in for Champagny. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner against George. Carrington no good. Magic trail by 6. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
It's all coming together here for Wagner, a playmaker who can score at every level.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to George. Outside Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Back to George. And here's Sarm. Washington moving the ball around. Carrington to snap the cold streak. Sarm misses. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Jones, the pass to Bane. Wagner outside. The 3 is up. Bane, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Washington again can't hit.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
The 3 ball. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to McCollum. And here's Sarr. He's got 7. Back to McCollum. And no good. Great D that time from Bane.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Wagner missing. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. The Wizards with a lead. Sarr with a screen on Bain. For three, McCollum. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Jones, covered by Carrington. Here's Wagner, and the dunk by Wagner.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Middleton outside. Back to Carrington. Koulibaly with a screen on Bain. Here's McCollum. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Wagner. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Magic.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
11th in blocks. And in terms of free throw shooting, it was certainly one of their weaknesses. Finishing in the top 20 in the league, and it really hurt them at times during the season.
The Wizards shooting a solid 47%. Outside Koulibaly. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Now here's Jones, covered by Carrington. Pass to Black. Here's the 3. Rebound by Middleton. And the Wizards shooting just 27% in the second quarter. And there's Koulibaly on the assist by Sarr. Sarr's got 3 assists in the game. Magic trail by 4. Here's Jones. And Carroll surveys. From deep, Bain. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Koulibaly's got his 2nd basket of the game. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Jones misses. Washington leading by 3. Here's Sarr. Finished off the break. Sarr's got 9.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Jones, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Koulibaly. Middleton passes to McCollum. Now Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton, left side. Sarr. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Outside Jones, outside Bain. And Caro outside. Launches it. From distance, Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Pass to McCollum. Saw a screen to the inside. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. 13 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Magic trail by 6. Jones, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Tipped!
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner, and Wagner subbed in for Black. From deep, Banchero. Banchero missing again. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. Wizards leading by 6. McCollum outside. Pass to Sarr from the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Bain with it. McCollum covering. It's good. Bain's got 16 points now.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
.46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Outside Koulibaly. The teardrop. McCollum's shot is off. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Magic. 7-point differential. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's McCollum. 26 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Pass to Koulibaly. 3 seconds. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Wizards, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Orlando Magic.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Magic trail by 7. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Carrington. Pass to McCollum.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Orlando's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Jones, the pass to Banchero. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The free throw drops for Banchero. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you, Brian.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Wizards leading by 7. Outside Carrington. Middleton against Wagner. Middleton passes to McCollum. Over Bane. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones with the ball. Outside Bane. Carter, a screen on McCollum. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Middleton. Washington moving the ball around. There's McCollum with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. Magic trail by 10. Right side Jones. On the wing Bane. Pass to Carter. Back to Bane. Inside. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Carrington's got 11 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Wagner gets it to go.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Now Carrington. He's got 11. McCollum outside. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Washington. Carrington's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Sarr. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones from outside. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bain against Middleton. Here's Carrington. Washington again can't hit. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Carter, a screen on Sarr. On the wing, Bain. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. Washington's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Carrington. And the layup is good. Carrington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And here's Jones. Outside Bain. Pass to Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Sarr.
Wendell Carter Jr. is hard to stop down low.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Black's checked in for Orlando. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet. Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Coulibaly. Here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Carrington. 13 points in the game. Outside Coulibaly. McCollum against Bain. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And there's McCollum on the assist by Sarr. Sarr's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Jones finds Banchero. Picked by Carter. And Carrington comes to help. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. They've led by as many as 14. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Sarr a screen. McCollum, the pass to Sarr. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Carter, a screen on Coulibaly. Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Wizards leading by 11. Koulibaly with a screen on Jones. Pass to Sarr. He takes it in. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
For his size, Sarr has impressive mobility, and that's a pretty fluid drive.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Black, left side. To the paint. Here's Carter. Shot's blocked. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot's good by Black.
I'd like to see Black hunt his shots. He can shoot the basketball and do damage from mid-range when he's aggressive.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
George, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. Now here's Carrington. He's covered by Suggs. Middleton against Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Middleton, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Black. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Catching the defender just a little bit out of position allowed Black to earn a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward at 6'7"? He's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
And Washington making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Outside Carrington from deep three-point land. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Black outside. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Washington leading by 8. George, a screen on Suggs. George, right side. Over Banchero. Washington again can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Bain. Rebound, Washington. Koulibaly's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Carrington to end the drought. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Now Suggs, covered by Carrington. Now here's Suggs, tightly guarded.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Middleton outside. Outside Koulibaly. From 13, it's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Now Banchero down low. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero. And now it's just a 4-point Wizard lead. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Middleton. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Washington making some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Koulibaly. McCollum comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Johnson in for Carrington. Then for Orlando, Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. De Silva comes in for Desmond Bane. Magic trail by 6. McCollum with a steal. Here's Champagny. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Suggs. Give him 8. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Suggs. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Now here's Johnson. And it falls all over the rim and in. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Pass to Black. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Wizards leading by 5.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
McCollum outside. And here's George. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Poke loose. He gets it up. That one is off. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Wizards. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's George. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagny at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's McCollum. Orlando with a rebound. Bataze's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And the dunk by Wagner.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Outside Bane. Up and over McCollum. Bane, no good. free throw drops for Johnson.
And what separates Johnson from most rookies and many veterans is his jump shot. I mean, it is pure and it's lethal.
Here's McCollum, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Black with it. Now Bain. 5 to shoot. Up and over McCollum. Here's Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
McCollum outside. Lets a floater go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
The free throw drops for McCollum. And McCollum drops them both. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. A 12-point game. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And here's Johnson. McCollum outside. The three. Washington again can't hit. Black, right side. Can't connect from short range. Washington leading by 10. 3 on 3. McCollum's shot is off. Now here's Black. He's covered by Bagley. Black passes to Batadze. Orlando moving the ball around. The three from Bain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Bain's got 22 points.
You got to D up Bain from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Bagley sets a screen. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones, the pass to Bain. Picked his pocket. And the Wizards on the break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, Johnson wasn't going to let that and one chance go by.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in, and a change for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. And that one misses. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. George outside. Up top, Johnson. Back to George. Pass to McCollum. Takes a three. He drops it from range. McCollum's got 38 points.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Kicks it out to Bain. Fires in the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Washington leading by 7.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
The first free throw is good.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Koulibaly, he's checked in for George. Middleton comes in for Champagny. And it's Carrington in for Johnson. Magic trail by 9. Wagner outside. From deep. Offensive board. Second chance shot. And the layup is good by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
McCollum outside to the middle. And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 9. Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Banchero's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Sarr finds McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. Wagner inside. Middleton covering. That shot off. Sarr a screen to the inside. Here's Koulibaly. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. Sarr misses. Magic trail by 9. Black passes to Wagner. Rebound by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14. He launches a 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Wagner. Carter inside. Sarr on him. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Washington leading by 9. Outside Carrington. Pass to McCollum. Back to Carrington. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 9 assists now tonight.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Payne, he's checked in for Black. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Stolen by Sarr. And they're pushing it up. Here's Koulibaly. Tries again. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 10 points in just the second half.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And, you know, I think our question is answered.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Outside Bain. From deep. Hits the three-pointer. Bain's got 11 points in the quarter.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Outside Jones. For three. Rebound Washington. Koulibaly's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McCollum. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 9. Here's Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Bain against McCollum.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes a first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Magic trail by 7. Now Banchero. Jones. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Ooh, the shot is off. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Magic. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Wizards leading by 4. Outside Carrington. Outside Koulibaly. McCollum up top. Outside Koulibaly. 4 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Can't get it to go. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-6 run. Jones. Can't get it.
Buckle up now, guys. This play could very well decide the game.
They double-team McCollum. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Magic trail by 6. Outside Bain. Banchero against Koulibaly. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Sarr.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
McCollum against Bain. From deep. Wagner with a rebound. The Magic shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Jones, the 19-footer. The putback, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
McCollum. Oh, no good on the layup. Jones against McCollum. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Carter up top, uncovered. Oh, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
McCollum against Bain. Here's Ben Carroll. Koulibaly with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. 15 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Bain fires! McCollum with the rebound. So it's Washington picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, C.J. McCollum.